All right, everyone. Thanks for joining today. Let me try and get all my screens together real quick before I get started. Um, so welcome everyone to the Society of Thoracic Surgeons General Thoracic Surgery Database monthly webinar. Today is Wednesday, June the 14th of 2023. Just a quick shout out to my baby boy. Well, not so baby anymore. He turned 22 yesterday. So happy birthday to my oldest son, Mason. But again, welcome everyone to the monthly webinar for June. Just real quick, the agenda, oops, that's not time. The agenda for today, on the call with me today, it's just myself and Carol and Emily and Sydney from STS. Ruth was supposed to be on, but she had a family emergency today, so she is unable to join, so she will not be doing her education as I think we had anticipated doing from the last call. So I do sincerely apologize for that. But again, we'll follow up in our next webinar with education as previously discussed, and we'll continue with those case scenarios that you guys love, and we'll get that information out to you as quickly as possible. So for today, I just have a few STS updates that I'm going to provide, and then I'll take any questions. Carol and I'll answer any questions that we're able to. Ruth is not on, so we may not be able to tackle some clinical questions, but if you have any other general questions related to the updates that are provided today, we're happy to tackle those. So again, I'll just provide a couple of brief STS updates, give an AQO update, and then we'll tackle any questions that you all may have. And again, I do sincerely apologize for not being able to present the clinical scenarios as previously discussed, but Ruth will be back and she'll get the next webinar going with those scenarios and continue as previously discussed. So in regards to our next update, just the support plan, I'm not going to continue to go over this in great detail. Again, if any questions you have related to your analysis reports or access to IQVIA, please reach out to STSDB_helpdesk at sts.org. If you're not sure who to contact, just please feel free to reach me, email me directly. I can get you in touch with the correct appropriate resources. If you have questions regarding your contact updates, contracts, invoicing, or other general questions about joining the database, anything like that, reach out to us, tsdb at sts.org, and then our clinical question submission form is the same as it currently has been. STS updates, the spring 23 harvest, again, those reports are available and the communication was sent out to sites on May the 5th. New information that was posted today, I apologize for the delay in getting this information out, but the spring 23 harvest composite quality rating summary is currently posted in the IQVIA library. I believe Melanie did post a notification earlier today that document was available. So the spring 23 harvest composite quality rating summary is now posted and available out in the IQVIA platform. The fall 23 harvest is currently underway, and that does include surgery dates of July 1, 2020 up through June 30th of 2023. The harvest is scheduled to close September the 8th, and the last day to opt out is September the 12th. So be sure to get that opt out in by September the 12th if necessary. And again, please be sure to get your final submission in prior to that September 8th deadline. The last day and time to get a file in is September 8th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Please, 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 please do not wait until that very last day at the very last hour, because inevitably that's when things go awry. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. 2023 audit update. So audit notification letters have been sent to selected sites. So you should have, if you were selected for audit, you would have received a notification from us. And again, those went out on June 1st. The notification was sent to the surgeon representative and the primary data and file contact for those selected sites. For sites that have been selected, if you have any audit related questions, please reach out to CRS directly and they will be able to assist you with those questions. Let's see here. Next, I have a few AQO updates from our previous call. AQO 2023, as you are aware, is going to be a virtual conference this year. Registration is now open. So please feel free to go ahead and get registered if you'd like. I'll go out to the website here in just a moment and show you guys how to access the information. AQO 2024 will be back to an in-person conference. So we are looking forward to having everyone back in person in 2024. And I believe we're looking, I think, Emily, around the Chicago area for AQO 2024. So again,
Yep.
more information coming soon, but 2023 is virtual. Registration is open. And the dates for 2023 are September 26th through the 29th. With our general thoracic date being on Wednesday, September the 27th. Also, abstract submissions now open for 2023 AQO. The deadline for our abstract submission is Wednesday, July 5th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. And again, I just included the pricing here for this year's AQO, and all of this information, again, can be found out on the STS website. All right. And then just the last thing that I wanted to bring up, I wanted to circle back to the laterality information I provided back in May, back last month on last month's webinar. I've yet to get that information out, so I apologize, but I just wanted to let you know that that will be coming this week. The emails will be coming out this week, hopefully later on today, if I can get this all figured out. It has been a process, let me tell you. So, look for this email this week. So again, we are asking for your assistance. It's a volunteer effort. One of our surgeon leaders is looking to conduct some research in right versus left pneumonectomies. Right now, the right pneumonectomy carries a higher mortality rate for unclear reasons. So he is just seeking some assistance from our data manager community. And specifically version 241 cases. If you all remember, in version 241, you were not able to code laterality. So we are hoping that if you are able, if you could please assist us with collecting some laterality for those 241 pneumonectomies. The email that you will receive will provide you with a list of your eligible cases. I have a screenshot here of what the Excel will look like. You'll have the patient ID, the record ID, surgery date, the primary procedure for each case, as well as the other procedures that were associated with it. And then you'll have column G here, laterality. The only thing that we're asking you to do, if you choose to participate, is to simply populate this this laterality column with either right or left for each of these, for each of this procedure here for this pneumonectomy. So again, we're just asking you to simply state right or left, and then save that information and just respond directly back to me and just send your results, your updated spreadsheet back to me, and then I'll take things from there. So again, we're just asking you to complete column G. Let us know if that pneumonectomy, the laterality was either right or left, and then send that information directly back to me. And of course, again, this is completely voluntary. It's a one-time ask. And the deadline, I initially set it for July 1st, but obviously I'm a little late in getting this information out to you. So I'm going to push that deadline back to mid-July. Again, if you have any questions once you receive the spreadsheet, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to assist in any way. But again, this information should be able to be found in the op report, path report, anything. So again, completely voluntary. We appreciate your assistance if you're willing to help us out and to learn more about this specific population. So we appreciate it. Unfortunately, that's really all that I have regarding information for today. Here's my contact information. Again, I'm going to scoot over to the STS website to provide you guys with a little bit of information. I know many of you realize the STS website has been updated. We got a new look to the website. So if you're looking for specific information, specifically for AQO, we can go out to the STS National Database page. And actually, I'm sorry, I'm still learning the website, so I do apologize. It's actually under education, right, Emily? Why am I?
Yep, and then you can go to calendar of events.
Thank you. I am drawing a complete blank. So click on education, calendar events, and just scroll down here, and then you have the link here for 2023 Advances in Quality and Outcomes, a Data Managers Meeting. And this will bring you to our page for AQO registration for this year. We have our dates, submit an abstract, pricing, questions, and then you can register here. Registration is located here. If you have any questions, please contact Member Services. If you have registration questions, I apologize, contact meetings and conventions here. Abstract submission and program, please reach out to Emily directly here via this link.
I just wanted to mention
Yeah.
one thing. If you scroll down where it says register, and then underneath of that, some people need a printable version if your the facility is sending in a check. So I just want to let you know that's up on the website now. You can click there and it'll bring you to a PDF.
All right, great.
Yep.
Thank you, Emily. All right. And also, what else did I have? For those sites that were selected for audit, there is audit information can be found out on the STS website as well. And I believe this is out under, Emily, can you help me out here?
I think
sorry.
it's resource. If you scroll down and go to resources on this page, go down to resources for data managers.
Oh, thank you.
I think you can click on any of them.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I had this all in my head earlier, and now
keep scrolling, and then is the audit there? And up. Oh, go up a little bit. Does it say STS National Database Audits there? Essential Forms and Resources. It's underneath Database Software and Vendors.
Thank you, Emily.
Yep.
And then click on General Thoracic, and here you have your 2023 General Thoracic Audit Instructions, Audit FAQ, and sample audit PDF with bookmarks. So if you have any questions.
Yep.
Yep. I was just looking at the questions here, and Emily, while you're on, can all the data managers share one registration to the virtual meeting?
Unfortunately, no, we don't do like a group registration. The way that registration is, it's individual for each person, and then that individual registration then is connected to your ability to claim credit. So if you did have one registration and then you shared that with your colleagues, know that only the person who registered would be able to receive credit. So yeah, no group registration. And then I want to also comment on the question about audit. So it says if we got audited for ACSD last year, would we be exempt from thoracic this year? So what we do is say in this example, you got audited for ACSD, so that PID number then for the year is removed for the next 3 years from audit, unless you are a site that did not meet the qualifications and you're up for re-audit because of a certain reason. So say you pass your audit, that PID is removed for 3 years. That I know a lot of data managers maybe are spread across, the registries. That data manager is not exempt. The only time we do not have sometimes like multiple hospitals for one data manager can be chosen in 1 year. So say if you were chosen for 2 of your general thoracic sites, or 1 ACSD, 1 GTSD site in 1 year, we will remove one of those from that year so that you're not doing 2 audits in 1 year. So hopefully that helped a little bit with that answer.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Emily. And while Emily was updating there for audit, answering that question, there was a comment that someone said they did not get an email from Melanie today. So the notification was posted here within the IQVIA platform for the Harvest Composite Quality Rating Summary. So when I say notifications was updated or sent, sorry if I misspoke. I was meaning to state that IQVIA had posted a notification within the platform that the Harvest Composite Quality Rating Summary was available. And then to access that report, that document, just click on Library and click on Spring 23 Harvest Composite Quality Rating Summary and open the document, and the information is here for Spring 23 Harvest. And then Carol, I don't know if you can answer this. It's an insurance related question. Does anyone know how global lung transplant insurance would be coded in 521 and 241 for that matter? Not sure if it's considered commercial. Do you know anything about global lung transplant insurance?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to look it up unless somebody else knows who's on the call.
Okay.
Probably good to send it in though.
Yeah, if you could just send it into as an FAQ, and that way we could have that. But again, I'm not sure about Ruth may be aware, but if you could send that as an FAQ, we could look into it and get that figured out for you. It's a great question. All right. Let's see. Missed the info about the meeting in September. When registering for one day, do we pay both registration fee and class registration fee?
Hi,
So
Sonia.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
I'm going to answer this one for you because I got
Yeah,
an
sure.
email from you. I checked in with the meetings person about that, and they're when you go to register, it looks like they put $250 on 2 pages, but all we want you to do on that class registration page, they're going to remove that language. Because thanks for bringing it up. It is a little confusing. Just on that page, we just want you to select which day you're registering for. So if it's general thoracic, click on that, and then you're only paying $250 for the entire meeting. You don't pay twice.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. All right. I do not have, let's see here. Oh, you're welcome, Sanja. Dion, if you could submit your question, if you haven't already done so via the clinical question form, that would be great. I'm just really hesitant to answer clinical questions without Ruth on the line. Coding questions. Thank you. And again, I saw a comment in the chat, so thank you for that. I'll pass that on to Ruth. I appreciate that. So again, my sincere apologies for not having the education as we had previously discussed, but again, Ruth will pick up with that once she is back, and we'll carry on with those case scenarios. And just know, in regards to AQO, we've had a planning session, our first planning session for AQO, and that went extremely well with topics that we are discussing for AQO 2023. I'll provide more information on potential topics on our next call. So I'll have more information on specific topics and things that we're looking at for AQO 2023. We're super excited. Our initial call was excellent. We had a lot of great ideas, a lot of interaction, a lot of feedback from our committee. So I'm super excited about AQO 2023 this year, and really excited to get back to in-person in 2024. So, and I love Chicago, so I'm looking forward to going back to Chicago and hopefully see many of your faces there. But yes, okay, thank you, Dion. So, okay, yeah, if Ruth hasn't responded yet, she is probably looking at your question, and there may be some additional information that she's reaching out to the core group about. So thank you very much. All right. Again, I don't have any additional information. Again, I apologize for the super short call today, but if you do have any questions or anything that we were not able to cover today, please feel free to reach out to me directly. If you are still waiting on a FAQ response, we have a core group call coming up soon. And again, Ruth will be following up with you all as soon as she is able. So we do appreciate your patience with that. Carol or Emily or Sydney, anything else we may have missed?
No, I don't have anything else. Did you no, I'm good. You're good.
Okay.
Great job, Leanne.
It's all right, everyone. To be 100% honest, I'm still figuring out the STS website, the updated website. I can get to the resources in a matter of seconds, but I'm still learning on navigating my way around the updated website. So I apologize, everyone, for that. So practice makes perfect. I need to get out there and search around and get more familiar with it. So I appreciate it. So thanks, everyone, for joining today. And again, apologies for the super brief call. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. Happy to help in any way. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And again, feel free to reach out. And hopefully I'll have those emails for laterality out today. I'm getting close to getting it figured out. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. And have a great rest of your week.